just to be heard. I don't chase validation from the volume of the world. I've been through the phase of proving, trying to fit into room. Now I'm walking calm and sinning like I know exactly who. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. Everything I am tonight fits comfortably in me. I learned how to move with patience, how to let my presence speak. Now confidence don't shout anymore, it just sits right next to me. I don't need to prove, I don't rush my shine. I know my worth in silence, and that suits me fine. I'm comfortable in my skin, I don't bend, I don't pretend, I don't force the moment in, I just let it settle in. I'm comfortable in my skin, every scar, every win. I don't need to be loud to know exactly who I am. I don't compete for attention, I don't envy what I see. What's meant for me arrives calm, right on time, naturally. I've been underestimated, I've been overlooked before. Now I let consistency speak while I quietly do more. I don't fear my reflection, I don't hide my past. Everything I live through builds a strength that lasts, and I don't sell my soul. If it flows easy. If it don't, I let it go. I don't shrink to be accepted, I don't dim my light. I learned how to take my space, and it feels right. I'm comfortable in my skin, I don't bend, I don't pretend, I don't force the moment in it, I just let it settle in. I'm comfortable in my skin, every scar, every win. I don't need to be loud to know exactly who I am. Maybe growth looks like still, not chasing every sound, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to stay grounded. I don't fear being alone, I don't rush into noise. I choose peace, I choose clarity, I choose my own voice. Tonight I move intentional, every step feels real. I don't second guess my worth, I trust the way I feel. I don't need to explain myself, I don't know the world to show. I just let my presence speak everywhere I go. I'm comfortable in my skin, and that took me some time. Now I move with ease and grace and a confident mind. I'm comfortable in my skin, and I don't fight it anymore. This grown and settled feeling is what I waited for. Yeah, comfortable. Yeah. Yeah. Right here. Yeah. No rushing this. I don't walk fast when I enter the room. I let the moment notice me. I don't speak loud, I don't overdo. I let my calm say everything. I've been in seasons where I try too hard, trying to match the pace. Now I move like I got nothing to prove, and the looks is on my face. I don't chase eyes, I don't force a spark. If it's there, it'll show. I don't beg for attention anymore, I let the silence glow. I learned the power of knowing myself without explaining a thing. Confidence move different when it's settled within. I don't need to rush a feeling, I don't need the thrill. I let assurance grow slowly, and it feels real. It's slow, a steady kind of presence. I don't need defense. It's slow confidence built on truth and time. I don't shine for the moment, I shine for my life. I don't interrupt the room, I let it adjust to me. I don't lean into validation, let it come naturally. I've been quiet, I've been patient, watching how the game goes. Now I step with understand the rhythm I chose. I don't flex what I survived, I don't brag about my scars. I let my actions speak calmly from wherever they are. I don't need a rush connection, I don't feel an empty space. I let what's real come closer at its own pace. I don't confuse urgency with purpose, I don't mistake noise for drive. So confidence is how the strongest survive. Nothing loud, nothing tense, just a steady kind of presence. I don't need defense. It's slow confidence built on truth and time. I don't shine for the moment, I shine for my life. Maybe power ain't pressure, maybe it's ease, knowing when to move forward, knowing when to breathe. I don't force the spotlight, I don't race the crowd. I let my consistency speak, even when it's not loud. I don't hurry the future, I don't rush tonight. Everything I want aligns when the time is right. I don't feel late in life, I don't feel behind. I feel present, prepared, and confident in my stride. Slow confidence, and it stays with me. Not a mood, not a moment, but my identity. It's slow confidence, and I trust the way I move. I don't need to be fast to know what I can do. Slow, steady, certain. Certain. Yeah, I'm good right here. I don't dress for the camera flash, I don't rehearse what I'm gonna say. I don't bend my truth to fit a room, I let the room adjust my way. I've been in seasons of overthinking, trying to earn my place. Now I sit back calm and certain, with a steady kind of grace. I don't reach for validation, I don't chase approval highs. If you see me, then you see me. If you don't, I'll be just fine. I don't sell a version of myself just to keep somebody near. I learned the strongest confidence is being sincere. I don't force the moment, I don't perform my word. I let who I am speak softly, and that's what works. I got no need to impress, no image left to protect. I don't stretch myself thin just to be respected, no need to impress. I already know what I bring. When you're solid in yourself, you don't prove anything. I don't rush conversations, I let the pauses stay. Sometimes silence says more than the words we say. I don't mirror expectations, I don't play a role. I show up as my full self and let the rest unfold. I used to think confidence meant being seen all the time. Now I know it's how you stand when nobody's in line. I don't chase admiration, I don't seek control. I let my presence settle and do what it knows. I don't compete for attention, I don't crowd the room. I let authenticity breathe and take up room. said. I don't stretch myself thin just to be respected. No need to impress, I already know what I bring. When you're solid in yourself, you don't prove anything. Maybe freedom is letting go of the need to be praised. Maybe power is staying true when nobody's amazed. I don't chase reactions, I don't fear being plain. I learn peace comes faster when ego steps out the way. Tonight I move intentional, every word feels clean. I don't decorate the truth, I let it be what it means. If this energy aligns with you, then we'll flow just right. If it don't, I still walk easy into my night. I got no need to impress, I don't carry that weight. I don't rush who I'm becoming, I let time and do its thing. No need to impress, I'm grounded where I stand. Confidence feels different when you understand who you are. Yeah, no pressure. Just presence. Just presence. After midnight, everything feels slower. Yeah. The room feels different after midnight, like the noise finally learned to leave. Lights get softer, thoughts get clearer. I start moving like myself again, at ease. I don't rush the vibe, I let it build. I don't chase the spark, I let it glow. There's something calm in the way I move, like I already know what I know. I've been loud before, I've been impatient, trying to feel something fast. Now I let the night sit on my shoulders and let the moment last. I don't need to impress the dark, it already understands. After midnight, confidence feels steady in my hands. I don't force connection, I don't overthink the feel. I let the energy settle and show me what's real. Is that after midnight energy, slow, smooth, intentional. Nothing rushed, nothing heavy, just grown and sensible. That after midnight energy, when the world fades low, I don't look for validation, I just let myself glow. Yeah. The city outside moves quieter now, like it's respecting my pace. Every sound feels chosen, every thought falls into place. I don't chase excitement, I don't need to be seen. There's power in how I sit back and let the night lean in. I used to fill the silence with distractions and noise. Now I let it wrap around me like it knows my voice. I don't explain my calm, I don't apologize for ease. This after midnight feeling feels grown, feels clean. I don't search for moments, I let them come to me. Confidence feels natural when you finally believe. Is that after midnight energy, slow, smooth, intentional. Nothing rushed, nothing heavy, just grown and sensible. That after midnight energy, when the lights burn low, I don't look for validation, I just let myself glow. Maybe this is where I shine the most, when nobody's asking why, when expectations fall asleep and I move by my own time. I don't need a witness, I don't need a scene. This quiet kind of confidence feels everything to me. If the night stretches a little longer, I don't mind staying here. Every breath feels measured, every thought feels clear. I don't rush what's next, I don't pull the past close. I just sit inside this moment and let it hold. That after midnight energy feels steady, feels true. I don't force a night to give me more, it already knows what to do. That after midnight energy, when I finally see that the calm grown version of me is exactly who I should be. After midnight.
Oh, yeah. I don't say it often, but I know. I don't talk myself up in rooms, I let time do the explaining. I don't compete for attention, I've outgrown all the comparing. I've been overlooked, underestimated, watched others take the stage. But I stay steady, stay consistent, let maturity turn the page. I don't need applause to feel solid, I don't need praise to stand tall. Everything I've lived through taught me what I'm worth beyond it all. I don't rush into connection, I don't beg to be seen. I know the value that I carry, even when it's quiet between. I don't announce my strength, I don't flex my pain, I let my presence speak without saying my name. I know what I bring, I don't need to explain. I don't overgive love just to prove I can stay. I know what I bring, and I move like it's true. If you recognize the value, then this energy's for you. I don't chase potential, I do. Respect was shown, I don't build on empty words, I move on what's known. I've been patient with the process, I've been gentle with my growth. Now I walk in quiet confidence that don't need a boast. I don't force my presence, I don't rush alignment. What's meant to meet me halfway finds me without timing. I don't shrink to be accepted, I don't stretch to belong. I stand firm in who I am, and that's where I'm strong. I don't fear being alone, and I don't settle to stay. I choose clarity over comfort every single day. I know what I bring, I don't need to explain. I don't overgive love just to prove I can stay. I know what I bring, and I move like it's true. If you recognize the value, then this energy's for you. Maybe growth is knowing when to step back and observe, knowing your word don't require anybody else's nerve. I don't chase reciprocation, I don't ask for the same. I give what feels balanced and walk if it drains. Tonight I sit grounded, not worried who agrees. I don't seek validation from outside of me. If this resonates with you, then we align just right. If it don't, I still walk easy into my night. I know what I bring, and that's enough for me, and that's enough for me. I don't bargain my value for temporary company. I know what I need, I know what I bring, and I honor it true. Comfort it true, confidence feels different. It's rooted in you. Lights low, and steady. Yeah. Low lights soften up the room, like the night knows what I need. Everything loud from earlier, yeah, finally lets me breathe. I don't rush the quiet moment, yeah, I let it settle deep. There's clarity and stillness that finally speaks to me. I don't drown my thoughts in noise, I let them line up clean. Every feeling find its place, every truth feels seen. I've been learning how to listen without needing replies. I don't force my focus, I don't fight the calm. I let peace move through me like it's always been mine. Low lights, clear mind, everything feels right. No pressure, no proving, just ease tonight. Low lights, clear mind, I finally see. Confidence looks good when it's quiet in me. I used to question every move, yeah, second guess every choice, yeah. Now I trust my inner compass, I trust my own voice. I don't fill the space with clutter, I don't overthink the scene. I let my presence breathe in spaces in between. I don't chase intensity, I don't feel the slow. I learn calm holds power when you let it show. I don't need the room to notice, I don't need the crown. I carry quiet authority every time I sit down. I don't rush my healing, I don't rush my rise. I let everything align in its own time. Low light, clear mind, everything feels right. No pressure, no proving, just ease tonight. So light, clear mind, I finally see it. Confidence looks good when it's quiet in me. Maybe peace is the real flex, not reacting to the noise, knowing when to stay silent, knowing when to use your voice. I don't chase attention, I don't raise my tone. I let calm fill the room before I'm even known. Tonight I sit comfortable with everything I am. I don't rush the future, I trust the plan. I don't dim myself down, I don't push too hard. I let balance lead the way and guide my heart. No pressure, no proving, just ease tonight. Just ease tonight. And I let it be. This grown, steady version feels like me. Low lights, clear mind. Yeah, I know what I want now. Yeah. I don't argue just to feel close, I don't confuse chaos with passion. I've been through the up and downs that taught me different standards. I don't raise my voice to be heard, I don't threaten love to stay. If it's meant to meet me halfway, it'll find its way. I don't play games with emotions, I don't guess what you mean. Say it clear, move it clean, that's how grown love feels to me.
chase intensity, I don't romanticize pain. I want peace in the connection, not a cycle I gotta explain. I don't test your loyalty, I don't push your pride. I just need consistency and honesty inside. This is grown love only. No drama, no disguise. No power plays, no guessing games, just truth in our eyes. This is grown love only. Calm, steady, real. If it don't come with respect, I don't want the deal. I don't want the deal. I don't rush emotional intimacy. I let trust take its time. I don't open every door at once. I let alignment guide. I don't confuse attention with effort or care. I look at what you show me when nobody's there. I've been in love that felt demanding, always pulling at my peace. Now I choose what feels mutual, what allows me to breathe. I don't feel walking away from what don't feel right. I learned self-respect is louder than staying out of spite. I don't beg reassurance, I don't ask you to choose. If you see the value in me, then I see you too. This is grown love only. No drama, no disguise. No power plays, no guessing games, just truth in our eyes. This is grown love only. Calm, steady, real. If it don't come with respect, I don't want the deal, ayy. Maybe love matures when ego fades, when listening matters more than being right, when silence doesn't feel like punishment, and honesty don't start a fight. Oh, I don't need perfection, I don't need control. I need emotional safety that lets love grow. Tonight I choose intention over temporary highs. I don't build on empty promises, I trust consistent signs. If this energy aligns with yours, then we move with ease. If it don't, I still walk away with clarity and peace, yeah. This is grown love only, now stand on. I don't bend my boundaries just to keep a spark intact. This is grown love only, and I'm good with my choice. I don't settle where I'm unheard, I choose peace and voice. Yeah, grown love. I move different now. I don't rush my reactions, I don't answer every call. I learned how to pause in moments where I used to give it all. I don't let my emotions run faster than my truth. I sit with what I'm feeling before I make a move. I've been heated, I've been restless, I've been quick to prove my side. Now I breathe through the moment, let the feeling pass by. There's power in restraint, there's strength in staying cool. I don't lose myself in pressure, I let composure rule. I don't let chaos choose me, I don't let noise decide. I move with intention and calm on my side. I'm calm, collected, cool, yeah. I don't break, I don't bruise, I don't give my peace away for a moment or a move. Calm, collected, cool, that's how I move tonight. Confidence was better when it's quiet inside. Oh no, confidence was better when it's quiet inside. I don't know explain my silence. I don't rush to be understood. If you read between my actions, you'll see my intentions good. I don't chase emotional highs, I don't crash with the lows. I learn balance keeps me steady, no matter how the wind blows. I don't react to provocation, I don't mirror disrespect. I hold my ground with grace and let consistency be next. I don't raise my tone for power, I don't need control. I let my calm fill the room before I say hello. I don't move from insecurity, I don't lean on pride. I trust the rhythm in me and let it guide. I'm calm, collected, cool. I don't break, I don't bruise. I don't give my peace away for a moment or a move. Calm, collected, cool. That's how I move tonight. Confidence looks better when it's quiet inside. Confidence looks better when it's quiet inside. Maybe growth is knowing what deserves your reaction. Knowing when to lean in, knowing when to detach it. I don't need to win every moment, I don't need the last word. I choose peace over ego, and that's how I matured. Tonight I move with ease, every step feels aligned. I don't rush connection, I let it find me in time. I don't fear being misunderstood by those who don't see. I stay calm, collected, cool, and that's enough for me. Calm, collected, cool, and I stand in that truth. I don't let the outside world interrupt my view. Calm, collected, cool, every move feels right. This grown steady energy is my lifestyle. Collected, cool. Calm, collected, cool. Cool. Yeah. I'm good where I stand. I don't need a crowd around me, I don't need a spotlight on. Tonight feels better understated, like I've been free all along. I don't check who's watching me, I don't measure who approves. I've been past that phase in my life where I needed proof. I walk slow through the moment, let the night reveal itself. I don't borrow confidence from nobody else. Everything I carry now fits light on my chest. I don't owe the world a version, I just show up as my best. I don't chase impressions, I don't play a role. I already know my value down to my soul. I got nothing to prove tonight, no image to maintain. I don't need to explain my worth or justify my name. Nothing to prove tonight, I let the moment choose. I'm comfortable being exactly me with nothing left to prove. I've been loud in other seasons, trying to be understood. Now I let silence speak for me, and it speaks real good. I don't flex what I've survived, I don't wear it like a badge. I just move with quiet strength that I know I have. I don't rush conversation, I let the pauses stay. Sometimes what you don't say says more anyway. I don't compete for presence, I don't fight for space. Everything that's meant
to find me knows my pace. I don't force alignment, I don't overreach. I let calm confidence teach you what it needs to teach. I got nothing to prove tonight, no image to maintain. I don't need to explain my worth or justify my name. Nothing to prove tonight, I let the moment choose. I'm comfortable being exactly me with nothing left to prove. Maybe pieces realizing you already enough, not because you did the most, but because you stood firm long enough. I don't seek validation from passing opinion. I choose clarity and ease over empty attention. Tonight I breathe different, every step feels light. I don't carry expectation into my night. I don't chase what's temporary, I don't fear the truth. I just let the night unfold with nothing left to prove. I got nothing to prove tonight, and that feels like power. I don't rush my becoming, I trust every hour. Nothing to prove tonight, I walk calm and true. Confidence feels different when it's rooted in you. Nothing to prove, just me. Nothing to prove, just me. You don't hear it coming, but you feel it. Yeah. I don't push when I enter a room, I don't force the air to move, but somehow everything adjusts when I walk in calm and smooth. I don't raise my voice for power, I don't flex to be seen. There's strength in the way I listen, and confidence in being serene. I've been loud in other chapters, trying to prove what I deserve. Now I let my presence settle and let consistency be heard. I don't rush my influence, I don't pull, I don't command. I lead with subtle energy that people understand. I don't dominate the moment, I let it come to me. Soft power moves quietly, but it shifts everything. It's that soft power, you don't see it coming, but it stays. No pressure, no shouting, just calm in the way I sway. Yeah, that soft power moves without force. I don't need control, I lead from my core. I don't interrupt the silence, I respect the space it holds. Sometimes influence whispers instead of being bold. I don't react to every challenge, I choose what deserves my time. There's strength in being measured and trust in my design. I don't fear being underestimated, I let it work in my favor. While others rush the spotlight, I let patience shape my nature. I don't prove my worth in conflict, I let my calm speak clear. Soft power builds slowly, but it lasts for years. I don't chase authority, I don't claim my place. I let alignment recognize me at its own pace. It's that soft power,
coming, but it stays. No pressure, no shouting, just calm in the way I sway. That soft power moves without force. I don't need control. I lead from my core. Maybe power ain't pressure, maybe it's grace under heat. Knowing when to hold back, knowing when to speak. I don't need to overpower, I don't need to win loud. I let integrity guide me, and that stands proud. Tonight I move intentional, every choice feels clean. I don't second guess my rhythm, I trust what's in between. I don't compete with noise, I don't mirror fear. I stand firm in who I am, and everything is clear. That soft power carries weight without demand. I don't force my influence, I let it land. That soft power, quiet but strong. I don't need to prove a thing, I've been this all along. Soft power, soft power. Soft power. Yeah.
Quiet never felt this good. The room don't need a soundtrack. Silence already speaks. Every sound feels intentional. Every breath feels deep. I used to feel the quiet, afraid of what I find. Now the stillness feels expensive, like peace I couldn't buy. No phone lighting up a moment, no noise pulling at my skin. Just the echo of my own thoughts, finally letting me in. I don't miss the chaos, I don't crave the crowd. I learned some moments shine brighter when nothing's loud. Oh, I don't fear the quiet, I don't rush the calm. I let silence hold me like it always belonged. When silence feels rich, I know I've grown. I don't need the noise to feel at home. When silence feels rich and the world slows down, I find luxury in peace that can't be found. I've been chasing stimulation, mistaking noise for life. Now I savor every second when my thoughts align. I don't over-explain my stillness, I don't feel empty air. I let comfort settle in, like it knows I'm there. There's elegance in pausing, there's power in restraint. I don't chase excitement, I don't run from change. The silence wraps around me like a tailored fit. Every moment feels intentional when I sit with it. I don't fear being unnoticed, I don't need applause. I let presence fill the space before I talk. When silence feels rich, I know I've grown. I don't need the noise success ain't sound. Maybe it's ease, knowing you don't have to perform to be at peace. I don't need constant motion to feel alive. I learned the deepest moments happen inside. Tonight I let the moment sit, no rush, no escape. I don't fight the stillness, I let it take its shape. I don't feel the need to speak or prove what I'm worth. The silence already knows what I've learned. When silence feels rich, I stand in that truth. I don't chase distraction, I choose me and you. When silence feels rich, I finally see that the calm I've been searching for was already in me. Silence feels rich. Feels rich. I found my pace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't rush the feeling anymore. I let alignment take its time. I used to chase what looked like love. Now I choose what feels like mine. I've been patient with my growth. I've been honest with my needs. Now I stand firm in what I deserve, without guilt, without apologies. I don't confuse comfort with fear. I don't stay just to belong. I learned peace can feel exciting when it's healthy and strong. I don't bend my boundaries just to keep something alive. I choose clarity over chaos every time. Ooh, I don't fear being alone. I don't stay where I'm unseen. I know the difference clearly now between settling and being settled in. Settled, not settling. There's a difference now. I don't shrink to fit a moment. I stand grounded where I am. Settled, not settling. I know what I need. I don't trade my peace for comfort. I choose clarity. I don't rush commitment. I don't close my heart in fear. I just listen to consistency and what shows up year to year. I don't chase emotional highs that crash without warning sign. I choose steady over uncertain every time. I've been alone and felt lonely. I've been surrounded and felt small. Now I know connection works best when it honors me as a whole. I don't apologize for standards, I don't lower them to stay. I learned love feels lighter when it's built the right way. I don't question my intuition, I don't ignore red flags. I trust what I feel inside me, and I'm proud of that. I'm settled, not settling. There's a difference now. I don't shrink to fit a moment. I stand grounded where I am. Yeah. Settled, not settling. I know what I need. Yeah. I don't trade my peace for comfort. I choose clarity. Yeah. Maybe maturity is knowing what you won't accept anymore. Yeah. Knowing love don't feel confusing. Knowing peace is not a chore. Yeah. I don't chase potential, yeah.
I honor what is shown. I don't rush the future. I'm good right where I've grown. Tonight I sit with confidence, yeah, that doesn't need display. Yeah, I don't wonder if I chose right. I know I did today. Wherever this road leads next, I trust the timing too. I'm settled in myself, and that's the truth, yeah. I'm settled, not settling, and I stand on that. I don't revisit old chapters, I already closed that. Settled, not settling, and it feels like peace. This grounded version of me is who I choose to be. Yeah, yeah. Settled, not settled.